Good morning, Rise Up world. I am here to talk to you today about proof of funds. Why is it important? In this market, we are seeing a lot of cash offers. Cash is king, right? Cash offers are the best, right? Well, they can be, but they can also not be. So here's a couple of tips to protect yourself and your client. So make sure when someone is writing a cash offer, make sure they provide proof of funds when the offer is submitted. I do realize in our contract they can provide it at a certain date. Our contract allows them to check the box and then put a date in there. But why would a seller want to accept an offer without seeing it to make sure they have the money? You know, I tell people that all the time. You know, I can write an offer on $1 million property and say it's cash, knowing full well I don't have the cash to buy it. The seller doesn't know that. So make sure you're doing your due diligence for your client when representing that seller, and for the buyer for that matter. You don't want to be wasting your time writing offers when the buyer doesn't have the funds. So make sure they provide that. That way the listing agent can provide a copy of that when the offer is presented. Also make sure it's a legitimate proof of funds. You know, I know that sounds crazy. We had one gentleman that wrote a cash offer and supplied an Excel spreadsheet and thought that would be okay. No, we can pretty much all put whatever we want in an Excel spreadsheet without proving that it's right or wrong. So typically that's a letter from a bank showing, you know, signed on their letterhead, signed by someone saying they have an appropriate amount of money in their account, copies of bank statements that show that they have the funds, investment accounts, a lot of different things to show that they do have the money to buy. So again, it's super important that you get that. Your seller knows about it if you're representing the seller, and if you're representing the buyer, please make sure you get it. You certainly don't want to be running around town, getting into properties, showing people properties, writing offers, and them not having the money. So if any steps we can take on the front end to ensure a smooth transaction, the better it is for all of us. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Rennie Dietrich, Rise Up in Real Estate, and have a great day.